What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we are chopping this game over here, man. I had to tap into this one right here, man. I've been seeing, over the last day or so, there's been some updates in that PNB ROCK murder case that happened out there at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. Basically, I was kind of wondering, I'm like, well, what kind of, what could be updated? Because from what we had found was that it was a dude and a father and a son that supposedly had did it. And after, I kind of found out about that, and I left it alone, I guess you could say, almost. But it was more to it, though, man. And the update, really, of it is to kind of show, like, what really went down, and basically almost how grimy it was, And it was a setup. So it wasn't just like they spotted him. Well, you about to see, man. We about to get off into how this really kicked off real quick. And a little bit of in and out that, we may not have known, a little inside detail. Check this video out right here. We're going to check this video out. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. But yeah, it was a real deal setup, man.
Stephanie herself, someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PNB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of any.
And hold on, see what I didn't know. It maybe some did know, but what I didn't know. So when he walks in, check this out.
Suspicious after spotting PNB's bling.
So when he's standing right here, walking in, right, and he looking over, because he's looking over at this dude that's sitting at a table, and peep how they gonna do a fist bump, and that's important. Remember that, because that's important. Look.
They know you guys were in there.
See that, how he's reaching over, fist bumping this dude that's at the table. Remember that, because that's going to be important.
Besides the posting of anything.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PNB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
So like people were saying that she, her post, no.
Photograph was only the food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside.
See that? That's what you see. I said
the
that.
door that fist bumped PNB ROCK.
See that?
Knew who he was.
That's crazy.
Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to PNB's murder and after. From the moment Tremont walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like two old-school gangsters.
So how is it that Tremont Jones tells Freddie Trone who and what is going on?
The information was relayed, who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
It wasn't the first time PNB was targeted in LA. He talked about it with podcaster DJ Academics over a week before the Roscoe shooting.
Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. He's not on Fairfax. LA is like they bold.
Man.
At Roscoe's, surveillance cameras record Freddie Trone arriving in the parking lot. He chats with Jones.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17-year-old son.
The son is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows plan is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches them.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his son. He said, "Give me all that. I'll shoot you right now." And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his 2 watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, "Give me that right now. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head." It was so scary.
Before he flees, the teenage gunman can be seen snatching diamond jewelry from PNB's body. Prosecutors say the gunman's dad, Freddie Trone, was outside in a waiting car, and all the suspects made a quick getaway.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So yeah, basically, man, y'all seen it, man, on that part. So the dude had a dude loitering around the doggone restaurant who, you know, whole vulture that see PNB Rock and notices him, pump fake, fist bump him, really setting him up the whole time, you know what I'm saying, and then goes out there and alerts somebody who gonna do something about it. The dude who he alerts called his 17-year-old son. His 17-year-old son go in there and pull off the whole thing, man. Now, I wonder why that dude pop him, though. I mean, but then they said PNB Rock had a gun on him. Maybe dude seen that or noticed something. Maybe PNB Rock was reaching behind his back as dude was, I don't know, you know, but he just let off, though, man. I guess if he would have tried to take it and run off, unless he would have stripped PNB for the gun too or something, but it happened the way it happened, man. You know. But this is another part that was crazy too, though. So after they do it, let's get into that.
Rapper PNB. In Philadelphia, this surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage
So this is afterwards, and that's crazy.
son walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster.
Do you think they threw away their clothes that would have all sorts of incriminating evidence?
As far as the shooter, yes.
Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car. The same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is a Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon, Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found.
The block is hot. Of course, he's wanted now. His face is now on internet beside PNB Rock.
Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of town.
So that's where I call her side chick, but Ms. Evans rents a vehicle and she drives him to Nevada.
But before long, Trone is captured.
And he still got caught.
LAPD homicide investigators head to Vegas and grill him as heard in this exclusive interrogation audio.
He goes by PNB Rock. This is the case that we're investigating right now.
That's really unfortunate. God bless that young man. So.
Freddie denies he and his wife are involved in the Roscoe's murder.
If y'all figured this guy, my son didn't, why didn't hurt?
You're in here for murder. For 187.
Check out.
But yeah, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, stick on that too much. Just more of just the thing of, that's how that happened, man. You know, all that of thinking that it was his girlfriend, that wasn't the case, man. You know, it was the dude that was loitering around the store, which to me is crazy. I guess that's why if you have a business or restaurant, that's why you keep loiterers away. That way your customers could be safe, because now, yeah, people be scared to come to the place and eat because you got people like this hanging around that might spot you out. You think you got something and boom, stuff like this. Like, that's the worst kind of stuff. Worst kind of business, worst kind of, you know, space to be in, man, if you just going to go get something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Which, though, man, I know LA, you know, it's like that, but, yo, we can't, you know, I don't even dig this. I mean, I'm just saying at some point, man, come on, you know, but I know we all need this, though. as Black Americans, that's why I always keep this shirt on. We definitely need this because you got this dude loitering around, sitting around Roscoe's. He smelling all that good food. He probably can't even afford to get a plate of Roscoe's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy, man. But you know, that's how that happened, man. Hungry dudes hanging around, saw him walking there with all that jewelry on. I mean, you know, you got jewelry, so you want to be able to wear it, but I think at some point, sometimes, you know, but then at some point, I mean, you didn't have to come in there with that, with all that, because the average person don't got that, especially in the black area. So, I mean, come on, man. I mean, you come around people that are starving, hungry. I mean, what you think? You know, it's just you setting yourself up almost. But that's the way that happened. I mean, if he knew it was gonna happen, I'm pretty sure he'd have moved differently. But you just want to enjoy life sometimes, man. And you never know, you know, what's what. You know, in the next moment, second minute, whatever. You know, and that's just how that went down. That's crazy though, man. You know, R.I.P. to that man, PNB Rock. But yeah, that's basically the updates in that case. What's crazy about it, real quick? So basically, all the other people, they got a little bit of time. I think the dude who set him up, who was in there loitering, I think he got like 11 some years. The dude who got his son, I think he got like 30, 50 years or something like that. And the son, though, what got me though is the son, the 17-year-old, he got off. He got off because he was underage when that happened. And that's crazy to me, man. I mean, come on, fool. So you mean tell me this cat is like an adult now walking around, you know what I'm saying, with that on his belt, with that on his back, like literally? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I guess we got to look more into that. But, if that's the way it happened, that's the way it happened. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, you know. It's another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man.